The final session of these European Championships in Barcelona about to get underway, and we have the women's high jump final. Tia Hellebaut, look at her, that name of the Olympic champion coming back out of retirement. Ariana Friedrich, world bronze medalist last year in Berlin, and Blanka Vlasic, the best high jumper in recent years, but she has never won a European title, so a fascinating contest in prospect. Russians have been having a fabulous championship. Could well take a medal here. This is Svetlana Shkolina, World Championship finalist last season. And indeed from Ukraine, a Olympic bronze medalist, Victoria Stiopina. Tia Hellebaut, Olympic champion, and of course, almost forgot to mention, she is the defending European champion. Hellebaut said goodbye to the sport, had a baby with her coach and partner, Wim van der Veen, and then was still training and thought, I feel like coming back, and she has. Ruth Betia, the Spanish record holder. Distinctive in more ways than one. Ariana Friedrich of Germany, world bronze medalist. Had some problems with injury earlier this season, a back injury, but now has been clearing 2 meters and says she's back in form. Beatrice Lundmark, the Swiss champion last year. And from Estonia, Anna Ilyushchenko. I'm sure she's delighted to reach the final. She failed to reach the final of both the World Champs and the Olympics in successive years. But this is one of the great performers of the modern era in athletics. From Croatia, 4 times the world champion, twice indoors, twice out, Blanka Vlasic of Croatia. Daniel Frankel of Israel, they're number 1. The Greek champion, in fact she's number 2 on the all-time list, Antonia Steriou. And getting back into her best form, the Swede, Emma Gren. From Turkey, Burcu Ayhan, having her best season. She's cleared 1.92 meters. But 4 athletes on the season overall have cleared 2 meters. That interestingly, one of them failed to qualify for the final. Antonietta Di Martino of Italy. That was one of the big surprises. She failed to qualify, but Vlasic, Friedrich, and Betia are through. And then Tia Hellebaut, we just saw the Olympic champion. She's coming back into competitions. Only had a couple of competitions. Her best 1.95 meters. Friedrich has done 2.02. Blanka Vlasic has gone 1 centimeter better. This women's high jump final about to begin. Straightforward enough. Poor Betia gets clearance in front of her home crowd. Ariana Friedrich is talking about her part-time job. It may well be more than part-time. She's a police commissioner, commissar. And now here's the first jump from Blanka Vlasic. Stately approach, taking aim, and makes it look very simple. Maybe a psychological factor in that she's never won this European title. And Wonderful though she can perform on the European circuit, the Grand Prix meetings. But just occasions in the championship when she is fallible. Frankel of Israel. Stiofina of Ukraine. This high jump final moves into gear. And the Ukrainian goes clear. That's a magnificent car from Stiofina. First time clearances all the way. Now, the Spanish record holder. Lots of attention on her. Etia's in good form. And she knows she's in good form as well. But certainly going well in terms of build up to London 2012 in the Olympics. This is Friedrich from Germany. One of the most distinctive hairstyles on the circuit. Very high catching. And indeed a hugely talented jumper. Distinctive tattoos as well. I'm not quite sure that's a tiger. I think it's a tiger. Now the Olympic champion Hellebaut of Belgium. And this would equal her season's best, the best height she achieved since coming out of retirement. And she does it. And Hellebaut is such a competitor. I think when we've seen her win the European title 4 years ago and indeed the Olympics, her strength is not only the physical talent but in her mind as well. Vlasic. Makes no mistake the second time. She wasn't sounding so as confident as she usually does before these championships. Skolina, Russia. Faultless clearances coming thick and fast now. Ariana Friedrich. High jump final, and she is looking the dominant figure at this relatively early stage. It's almost surprised to have cleared it. Emma Gren of Sweden. Oh, that's some tremendous jumping from Gren. She's in the kind of mood to break a personal best. 1.97 m. She's only a centimetre short of it. Skolina of Russia. And Skolina, not one of the heralded jumpers. She's been a consistent performer. But she certainly is going well. The difference between her and the likes of Vlasic and Friedrich is that she's never gone over 2 meters in her career. Vlasic knows all about that, but she's had a failure or two here. Now that's better. It's taken her time to get into a groove in this final. For some consultation, second time clearance, so that 1.97 m. What can Hellebaut do? This, for the defending European champion, would be a season's best as she's come back out of retirement. Oh yes! What a fighter Hellebaut is! And if anybody thought that Tia Hellebaut had come to this European Championship just to make up the numbers, think again. Spanish record holder, Beitia. Didn't have quite the attack, the drive that Hellebaut had. Flawless card so far for Ariana Friedrich. She's saying in German, just slower run, then up, 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 up. Some 10 years ago and made their home there and grew up there. Ariana Friedrich looking good. Was a bronze in the Worlds a year ago. Looking in the mood to go better. And Friedrich, that characteristic bow, goes in the lead, catching up with what's been going on in high jump final while we were concentrating on the women's 5,000 meters. Vlasic needs to make a positive reply. Her first attempt at 199. And she does it in style. Doesn't seem entirely happy. Thinks there still could be a little more refinements. And how remarkable that Tia Hellebaut, coming back from retirement, is still in this competition. This will be another season's best for her. Already set one. Not quite a failure at 199, but she's having a stupendous return. Skolina of Russia, just outside the medals as this high jump final starts to reach the very interesting stage. Well, Hellebaut, last chance. Very close, but Tia Hellebaut will bow out, relinquish her European title in fine style. And certainly her rivals know that she is back in competition, and after a solid winter's training, I think she could be as good as ever. Emma Gren having her best competition for quite a while. Oh yes! And Gren! She was just short of her personal best in the previous effort. And now she's got it. Lifetime best for Emma Gren, and that puts her in the bronze medal position. Gren going clear at the last attempt, and looking very poised is Ariana Friedrich. And then the mood change. Friedrich, just a little flick there. A little flick of the bar. She's been looking so good before. And Vlasic seems now to be finding her range on the bar at 2.01 meters. This is serious territory. Oh yes, like a champion. That's more like it from Vlasic. And the coach happy. Bojan Marinovic seeing Vlasic clear 2.01 meters for the first time. In pursuit of the European title she's never won. competition's still going on, and this is Emma Gren, fresh from a personal best in the high jump. Oh, and yes! That is another one. Emma Gren having a terrific performance, a second personal best in a row. The first time in her life she clears 2 meters. She's gone over 2 meters 01. A little touch on the bar, but it stays up. And she is in second. Now, Friedrich, who's just kind of lost momentum, dropped down into third place. That's better for Friedrich. Blanka Vlasic on top in this high jump final, going for 2 meters 03. No one has cleared this. Coach Marinovic looking on. Oh, she's got it! Vlasic has equaled the championship record. The first to clear 2 meters 03. Now this was Friedrich, currently in the bronze medal position. Has to clear that same height to maintain her challenge. Last attempt for Ariane Friedrich. This high jump final by no means over. Emma Gren, still in theory, could, if she clears this and the final continues, could still carry on the contest against Vlasic. It's not to be, but Gren bows out with the silver medal. Delight for coach Yannick Trigaro. This is her best competition ever. Vlasic has won the title, the only title she hasn't captured in her career, now within her possession. And at last, Blanka Vlasic has a European title to her credit, equaling the championship record as well for the Croatian. Fine showing also Emma Gren having her best ever championship and a personal best for the silver.